In this lesson, you will practice using read and write to listen to a story, write a claim, and cite evidence. Before we do that, we need to walk through read and write and the tools that it provides, as well as how to use them. Please pause the video when prompted to do so and try on each tool. First, let's pin read and write to your Chrome browser. In order to do this, go to Extensions, select Read and Write for Chrome, and select Pin to Toolbar. I'll show you how to do it now. Extensions is up here in the corner. Select Extensions. You'll find Read and Write. For Microsoft Edge in this case, because I'm using Microsoft Edge, but as a student, you will be using Chrome, so this will read and Write for Chrome. Pin to Toolbar. And this little purple puzzle piece will pop up right here in the corner of your screen. Now this is just quick access to open and close read and write, which I already had open at the start of this video, so I will close out of it. And now if I click on the puzzle piece, here it is. Okay, so read and write is just this toolbar of really helpful tools. Let's walk through some of those tools together. Step 2 is to open read and write. If you haven't already done that, again, you're going to click on this purple puzzle piece and read and write will pop up. Let's use read and write to listen to a text. The first thing we'll do is highlight the section of text we want to listen to, and then we will select play in read and write, right here, play. We select pause to pause listening, and we select pause again to continue playing. We select stop to stop listening, and that resets everything. Okay, to listen to a PDF or screenshot, use Screenshot Reader. You'll see here this is a screenshot, so I can't select text, which means I can't use the play, pause, or stop icons to listen to this text. What I can do, though, is use Screenshot Reader. That's this icon right here. I'm going to select Screenshot Reader, and then I'm going to highlight or select the section of text that I want to listen to. Now I can also copy this text and then paste it if I would like to. Pause the video here and use Screenshot Reader to select a section of text to listen to. Okay, let's talk about how to use Talk and Type. To use Talk and Type, select the Talk and Type icon. That's this icon right here. Read and Write may need permission to access your Chromebook's microphone. If so, select Allow. So up in this corner, you may get a Google docs.google.com wants to, or whatever website you're on, wants to use your microphone. And please select Allow, and that will allow you to use Talk and Type. Once you've selected Talk and Type, begin speaking. Click on the icon again to turn off Talk and Type. Let's practice reading this sentence aloud. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. There you go. Pause the video and practice reading this sentence aloud using Talk and Type. Okay, lastly, let's practice highlighting text. To highlight text, simply select the text you would like to highlight and choose a highlighter from the Read and Write toolbar. I'm going to highlight this text yellow. I'll highlight this text green. Highlight this text blue. Let's highlight the last text pink. Pause the video and practice highlighting text different colors. Now that you've practiced using Read and Write, use Read and Write to complete Task 1 and Task 2. These tasks will look familiar to tasks that we've done before. You are simply reading the short story, writing a claim, and supporting your claim with evidence. Your graphic organizer that you are familiar with is posted here on this fourth tab. You can use that to help you. Again, simply read the story using the play button, read the question, write a claim, and support your claim with evidence. Please use talk and type to write your answer here. When you write a claim and support your claim with evidence, you should end up with a total of 2 sentences. Your first sentence answers the question. Your second sentence says, "We see this in the text when it says," followed by your quote, followed by a citation. Don't forget the second step of underlining or highlighting 1 or 2 sentences from the text that you will use as evidence. Remember, highlighting is pretty easy with read and write. Okay, so you're gonna read the story, answer the question, highlight the text, the sentence that helped you answer the question, and then cite your evidence. When you've finished both task 1 and task 2, please submit the task on Google Classroom. Good luck.